Try and redo this video. I'm walking and doing this video because this was the best time I've ever had. This is maybe even the most biggest highlight I've had this year that I remember. Like, this is what do I say? An unforgettable, forgettable day. This was amazing. So I do stay backwards because I don't want to forget any memories from today, although I probably will. But I was at rock and roll, and long story short, I won't do what I did last time I tried to do this video. I saw there was a group of young people, which I didn't know at the time, but they were, one was 16, so these are people younger than me. So long story short, I didn't flirt with them or anything, because it's no way, man. But 16 to 21, they were aged, and I thought, there's no way I'm not talking to this table, because they're young people. I can see they want to dance and they want to have fun, and they did have fun, but I could see that there was just more potential to have fun. Anyway, so I made my way to their table, sat down next to the bloke, introduced myself, had a good chat to him. There were two Sheilas on my right. You know, I got along with all these people at the end, but the two girls were just talking to each other. It's just general talk. Anyway, so I kept talking to this guy, and eventually I got closer to the group, and, you know, like, they offered me food and stuff like that. And then the best fucking night ever just happened. So eventually they got more into dancing, and they saw me dancing with Louise, and they like, oh, you're really good. And then I think, thankfully, I sort of partially showed off. So they're like, oh, wow, that was really cool. The windmill thing I know how to do. She's like, that's really cool. I said, come on, I'll teach you. And then the night was just fucking fantastic. Even the blokes were fucking awesome. So the blokes were the good solid guy. One was Spanish. First thing I said to him was Mark Marquez. He's like, yeah, Mark Marquez. And there was another bloke. There were. Ooh, now let's test my memory. There were a girl in green, a girl in red, another girl in red that turned up late. Oh no, there's more than that. Green girl, red girl. Let's start. Green girl, red girl, white girl. Green, red, white. Yeah, that was the first three. And then there was the Spanish guy. The other guy, I got along with both of them, and that was it. And then there's these lovebirds. There was this Latin guy and his girl. So they were good. I didn't really talk to them, to be honest, but they were like Peter and Louise, man. They were always dancing. They were really good. Like, they just didn't stop. You could see that they were just having fun, you know. Anyway, so they were just dancing their heart out. They weren't rock and roll dancing. She did talk to me a little bit. She's like, we don't do rock and roll. We sort of do like a Latin sort of dance. And yeah, for what they were doing, I mean, I can't dance what they were doing. And they looked like they were having fun. But these other girls and these guys knocked it out of the ballpark. They were doing line dancing. They were doing normal dancing. I taught them how to do the windmill. And it took them about 4 songs, but it is a little bit complicated. But they got it. They fucking got it. It was amazing, and I was so happy that they got it. Like because you have to rotate them, and then you have to hug them, and then you have to throw them away, and then you have to grab their hand behind your back, and then you have to throw them away. So even I don't really remember. I'm starting to forget. And then you like spin them around behind. No, you grab them behind you. Anyway, they learnt it, and at the end you could see they were so happy. The girls were like phenomenal, and at the end, me and the red girl, we were doing good. Like we were doing really good. Like, we could do it really fast, and she really mastered it with me. I think she can do it with the other guys. So, you know, they had like their on and off peaks. Sometimes they could really do it, and sometimes they couldn't, which is a part of rock and roll. And then I could do it with the other girl as well. Like, both these girls were really cluey, and they bloody got it. Like, it was just a unforgettable night. Oh, it was amazing. I said to myself, I should bring my glasses so in case this night turns out to be a good night. And I thought, oh, usually I just dance with the same old people, which is good, but never amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have some amazing times, but never some unforgettable times. Anyway, this was amazing. They welcomed me in, they gave me their food, I gave them raffle tickets, they had this big group photo at the end of the night, and all they're like 4 girls, maybe 5 girls, and like 4 boys. There was always one less guy. And we even had a fucking dance off, like in the movies where you got like a group of girls and they're dancing, and then you got a group of guys and they're dancing on the. I mean, the girls were doing really good. They were doing real 50s and 60s sort of like dance off, and then at the end us guys sort of, we didn't know what to do, so we screwed around. But I had one of the best times of my life, of what I remember. It was phenomenal. It was great. It tops everything of what I remember. It tops so much off. I wanted to exchange phone numbers or something, but I didn't, because I really enjoyed this night, but also I might forget this night, and they're a lot younger than me. I can't hang out with them. They're like, the oldest one was like 21. I'm 20. I think I'm 27, although I might be 26. I'm not good with maths, and I forget my age. But either way, I'm at least 5 years older than them. So I didn't push anything, I never mentioned it, If they wanted to, they could have asked. And, this night was so fucking amazing. I haven't even mentioned that I went with Peter and Louise, and I guess no one knows who she is, even I hardly know her, and a girl named Beck. It was so funny, right? So they were doing this line dancing. Everyone was doing it. Not the group of young people, but all the adults. Anyway, Beck was by herself. And I said to these guys, and it is true, she doesn't generally dance with me, because I know how this sounds, but I feel like I'm not on her level, and she knows that, so she doesn't try and dance with me. She mostly avoids it. Anyway, they're like, go on, dance with her, go on. So I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I knew what would happen. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk this way. Anyway, so I went up, sort of tapped on Beck's shoulder. You want to dance? Because this is a partner dance, right? So I said, you want to dance? I know this one. Like, I genuinely know this dance. That's what I was thinking. But I said to her, I know this dance. You want to dance? And when I said that, the whole table was like, woo, go on, woo. And she just said no. And I was like, oh, I'm good with rejection. I'm really good. Because of dancing, I'm pretty good with rejection. So she's like, nah. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine, next time. And you hear the whole table just go, oh. I was like, oh, shit, shut up, guys. Oh, it was fucking phenomenal tonight. It was just amazing. Like, if they get tagged in this rock and roll group, I think I'll send them this video as a thank you message. I want to say you made my year, because I don't remember a lot, but you made my night. You group of people, you young people. It's so hard to find just people I can communicate, joke with, have fun with rock and roll dancing. Because as an example, we were doing really good with the windmill, and some older guy comes in and he's like, oh no, before you teach them all this fancy stuff, you got to teach them how to do the 3-step, and it's like, no, we're just having some fun. But he grabbed the girl and he's trying to help, and he's, the old guy's trying to help, but we were just having some fun. And these girls nearly mastered this windmill thing before he came. Like, yeah, it was phenomenal. Such a good night. What the hell? Oh, my eyes are playing up on me. So that plant's moving. Oh no, it might be that light. Oh, I got dizzy. But these people were just, they were They were awesome. I've never had that much fun of what I remember. I love dancing. I really do love dancing. But this, thank you. That's all I can say. I've dragged this message on for 10 minutes. Just thank you. I can't thank you any more than this night was so much fun. This is the reason why I want a dance partner. It was, you know, someone my age or whatever, but if you have someone you can dance with, it is just so much fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more fun dancing with 6 people because everyone's different. But it was so much fun. Just thank you. I'm gonna be upset if I forget this day. It was amazing. It was such a bloody good night, hands down. One of, like this morning, literally, I was up at 11 p.m. last night, and I literally sat on the Xbox and played Forza because I didn't work today, all the way through the entire day because a brand new Forza game came out. I sat there the entire day in front of my computer. I had fun, but now that was nothing. That was nothing. Today was a I can't word today. It was just legendary. I've never had so much fun. Every time I try and dance with younger people, they shake me off, or they get intimidated, or they don't want to dance. These people were just so nice and friendly and welcoming, and they wanted to learn. Anyway, I'm really dragging this video on, but thank you. That was a beautiful, unforgettable, forgettable day. That was just, you guys made my day. Even though I saw Lindsay yesterday and I saw Peter and Louise and Beck, none of that topped just hanging out with people my age. Well, not really my age, but I'm gonna end that here. But oh man, I'm so upset if I forget today. Anyway, there's always more days. They said they might return, so the magic still might be there. We might have a lot of fun. If they don't return, it doesn't matter. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, I presume not everyone will come, you know. Sometimes you get life, and sometimes only 2 people might come, or 3 people might come. But if they all come back, I hope we dance again. I really do. Bye. Oh, what a night. What a night.